Hello everyone, how are we all? Welcome to my very first stream. I'm Clint from Ardent Roleplay. This is the very first time I get to be here on my own, painting some wonderful minis that you can see in front of me. What we can also do, what I'm going to do for you all as well, is if you want to download the app, you will be able to look at the cards that I have here and see exactly what assets that I'm actually going to be using with. So today I'm painting a bard, and if you download the app and you use the spectator code, you'll be able to see the inn that this bard is going to be playing in. We're going to be painting this lovely female bard. And then we're also going to be, like, when the paint is drying, we're going to be painting an angel. Oh, there we go. Who will, when I show you the second card, will make it very, very clear. So half the details are in the app. You need to download the app and throw in the spectator code, which is 30 seconds. But I've been debating whether or not to put a base coat on these. Some minis don't need it, but I paint a lot of Warhammer, and I thought I might put a base coat on this just with a Rakarth flesh or something like that. Just because in the details that she does have a lot of flesh showing, and it's nice just to have something on the actual paint to show, like, because you know, always paint over the top over it. She has a lot of really nice details, this bard, so I've been looking forward to painting this one. So what we shall do is we shall throw some paint in here, and then what we'll do is we'll start just painting some of this stuff. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I mean, I'm by no means a professional painter. I do this purely for enjoyment. I have some friends that play a lot of Warhammer, Age of Sigmar and 40k and things like that. I haven't really played much myself, but I really do enjoy painting the minis. And just so I can see them, I have bought myself a really nice magnifying glass. So hopefully you can see this paint going on. I'm just basically laying it on, not too thick, just nice and light, but giving it just a base coat, because there are so many details. It will allow us to be able to use some contrasts a little bit later on, hopefully. So, and the good thing about contrasts is, like, in all these little cracks, you get a lot better shading. so this model's got to have, I'm going to paint her top, I think, a top red, obviously the loot a brown, a red, or no, actually maybe a blue sash, and she's got like gold clips on the arms that hold it to her arms. And she's got these gold little bangles as well. So just making sure. Doesn't need to be perfect, but it's just a very, very light coat. Because as I said, she's got a little bit of flesh showing. She's a very, very charismatic bard. I'm not painting on screen there, am I? There we go. Great thing about these paints, the Citadel paints that I use, is that I'm sure, like anyone that does a little bit of painting already knows this, but you don't need a lot of it. Like it thins down extraordinarily well, and the colour combinations they've got for them are absolutely amazing. So I see Lauren there hiding in the chat. She is our behind the scenes guru of everything that makes Ardent what we are, with our layouts and all the streaming. None of all the pretty designs couldn't be done without her. Got a sword there, scabbard. Paint that leathery colour the same as. It's got a belt and a dagger there as well in there. Yeah, the good thing about these paints is this model especially, is going to be able to do a little bit of contrast painting, because she has a lot of cracks and not cracks, but like crevices where the paint will actually seep down and get a lot of shading. This is a really cool model for that. The other model, the Angel I've got, I'm looking forward. I got him today. He's got obviously the wings. So I'm going to do a bit of. If people don't know anything about, I'm just assuming people don't know about painting. Dry brushing lets you put highlights over specific parts of your model. Okay, I think geez, pretty much. Funnily enough, I can see better on the camera than I can actually see in my glasses. Oh, there we go. Right in there. So that was literally, to paint that whole model, one dab, just in an undercoat, obviously, but one dab. So which is don't need much. You don't need much paints. So these people think they see these paints are sometimes expensive, but the length you get out of them is just brilliant. So, alright, so let's take her out and stick her just there for the minute. Get old angel guy here. So, now, okay, so we're gonna have like white and blue, and I think I'm going to maybe I'll do the same with him. I think I'm just going to do Rakarth flesh on him as well. I mean, people say you don't always need an undercoat. I just find that, like with these plastic models, sometimes it's really difficult to get the paint to stick. Which is, you know, difficult if you want to get a really good result. So just putting this really light brush on him. Oh, his highlights come out straight away. That's really good. Yeah, no, it's one of those things that people fall into a trap. Like a lot of people use like spray paints and airbrushing and things like that if they're really good and they're, you know, not qualified, but they've got a bit of decent experience. But airbrushing at times, unless you're using their actual right kind of undercoat paint, it won't really stick to the actual plastic that well. Especially not these models so much. I mean, these are the really good models from like Pathfinder and WizKids and the D&D official ones, things like that. But people actually do a lot of models on 3D printers and things like that, so they don't really stick to those ones as well. So, yeah. Feel free to, as I said, once you've downloaded the app or whatever and looked at the spectator code, tell me what you think of the augmented reality assets that I'm filling this in for. I should actually change, I'm going to change the one for the angel. So that is the Guardian card. So now you'll be able to see the front of the temple where the angel is going to be able to stand out prominently. And this guy is the partner to the female angel that we have in the assets. Doesn't seem like I've done very much stuff interesting yet, putting this undercoat on, but I assure you, it's very, very... I could have done it in advance, I assume, but I think once we start getting down to details and putting in the different colours and things like that, it's better to see from start to finish product. That way I'm not cheating, so to speak. Because I know This one is obviously a larger model, so I need a little bit more than one drop. I always add just a dash of water as well, just to spread it out. Oh, beautiful. So I've been thinking about how the bard is going to be presented while playing in the inn. And when I think of really good bards, I always think of The Witcher. And The Witcher is definitely my favourite video game of all time. It's amazing. If you haven't played it, you should. If you don't have time to play the video game, but you want to watch the Netflix series, it is just as good. I'm a bit of a Henry Cavill fan, as is my wife. There we go, almost done. Last little bit of wingtip. There we go, beautiful. Oh no, oh, I missed a bit. There we go, I think. As I said, because it's the undercoat, it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, this is not the colour that's actually going to be shown. So what we'll do is we will let him dry now, because they don't take long to dry now. Yeah, as I said, don't need to be perfect because we are going to be painting over the majority of that. It actually looks really cool. I'm really pleased with buying this angel. Like the white robe, I'll make it the white robes and the white rings. Might put a bit of a purple or blue through them. Okay. So, where to start with this lovely lady? I think we'll start with her dress and her she's got leather boots, but she's got bare feet, which is interesting. So yeah, we'll start with her dress. So I said we're going to do a red. Okay. So we'll want to make it a little bit darker. I think. Well, that's a wonderful sound, that is. Go back to the marketplace card. Okay, and you can see the inn again. So if you haven't yet, make sure you download the app and you use the spectator code, which is literally down the bottom right when you log it in. Okay. Here we go. think that's a very nice red. It will look really nice once it's all finished. There's a scabbard right there that I don't need to get. Right next to a sword. I think it's going to be really difficult to get in here with the behind her dress. But I will do as best I can. Like I said, I'm just doing this for fun. Oh, there's a belt, that's nice. These paints are so vibrant. I really like painting the Stormcast Eternals, which is a faction in Age of Sigmar, Warhammer, and the golds and things like that, just the different colours, they just really stick out. Comes up around there. Goes there, is that? Like a belt or a sash. Oh, that's her belt, and that's her dagger. So that's her dagger there. So you can put like feathers on her. Can't see if you can see it. Yeah, there you go. Right in. Yeah, in there. Okay. So she's wearing a long sleeve dress, which is and like a top. So we're going to make a red top as well. We don't get her hair. I have no idea what the planned colouring or the planned painting was meant to be for this model. But I think that's half the fun with painting. You should get to choose your colours yourself. So, has anyone ever... What's the favourite thing they've ever painted, if anyone's listening? Sleeve. Got a rather low neckline on this top. Oop. looks pretty good. Get that bangle, got those attachments to her. Very good. You wanted me to be painting a plant. Thanks, Chris. What sort of plant should I be painting? What should I paint? I could probably get like a fern or a sunflower or like some sort of orchid. Okay. We are going on this guy, I think, to start with white. Yeah, I don't know. I was just about to say, Chris. Thanks for the sub, mate. The white is actually quite hard to paint, or can be quite hard to paint. So a sheep would be could be difficult. But you should download the app, mate. And I'm about to change the card again, and then you can see why I'm painting this angel. There we go. Perfect. Let's see. Botch that there though. Oh well. But the great thing about these paints too is that you can always put one or two more, well, obviously with any paint you can put one or more coats on. But the great thing about doing an undercoat, especially like with this Rakarth flesh, is the white gets a bit of depth. Like you can see, maybe not there so much. Not real great light for that, but it's not just a solid white, it actually has a bit of shade to it already. Did you paint it for just D&D, or did you play like 40k or something like that, Chris? Yeah. What armies did you have in 40k? Yeah. I'm in the process of painting a set of Adeptus Mechanicus for 40k. I got a full set of these guys with Dracoliches and stuff like that. So Age of Sigmar, Stormcast Eternals. I love, like I was saying earlier, I just love the gold. Like I love the flesh tone, like the tones. Yes, they do, indeed. Almost got his robe done. This guy, he's got like a back part. I guess he doesn't want to show his bum off. He's an angel, of course. Okay. Let me get that bit there. I have these awkward little bits in here. Ooh, bugger. Okay, so what I'm going to do now with him is I'm going to do more of his wing and let him dry a bit. And then we shall see how his wings develop from there. See, a lot of people I know would paint this guy because he's got very few colours. He's got flesh, he's got his wings, he's got his weapon, and he's got like these braces, and he's got his robe, and he's got sandals on his legs as well. So, not a lot of colours. But the great thing you can do with a model like this is, especially with his wings, is you can use either contrast paints, or you can do a bit of dry brushing. Which can give absolutely amazing results. Actually, I might. What we got there? Okay. I watched this morning. I watched Matt Sundays and Leia. Matt Brown and Leia's stream this morning. They were putting together tanks that they're eventually going to. Matt was building for a friend, but they're going to. I think that they're doing dragons next week with Sean Sunday, which should be pretty cool. So shout out to all those guys. I reckon these wings are going to come up absolutely stellar. Have you ever heard the Monty Python skit Flying Sheep, Chris? Part of the Flying Circus. One of my favourite skits. That and the Talking Parrot. Funny I mentioned that, why? If you can see it. But like, I'm really pleased I did this. Oh yeah, no, you did right. I think you actually did drop a couple. I got them and it went straight over their heads. Which you probably gathered from me cackling on in the background. I actually, the very time I ever heard the Flying Circus was on record. Like vinyl. So, showing my age, obviously. Okay. May look awkward painting him upside down, but I assure you that's easier for me. So, that's what counts. Yeah, I want to be there for that. I want to be there for that. I'm doing an adventure soon. Just using all our Ardent stuff. If you want to come and join us for that, that'd be really cool. So it's something I did at PAX a couple of years ago for Ardent before I started as the community manager. But hasn't got sheep in it. But it's a Pathfinder adventure, but it's just amazing. Really fun adventure. Yeah, no worries. We're still just sort of teeing it up. We'd like to get, maybe John and Sarah from Meeples and stuff. Just have a bit of a fun, chill session. I'm really pleased with these wings. So, see, it starts to take a little bit of shape with the flesh and you can actually see here the depth of the actual Rakarth flesh underneath, which is really cool. Yeah. Had a lot of fun with Sarah in chat. John was working really hard all through the week. And thinking about maybe getting Tammy on, their friend. She was hilarious. There we go. I reckon that's coming up really cool. And the difficult part is blonde hair. How am I going to do blonde hair? Yellow and white, thin it down maybe? No. Thanks, mate. Thanks for popping in. Okay, so we can now go back to our friendly bard while that paint dries a little bit. Oh, he's falling over. He's drunk. Go home, Angel, go home. There we go. Alright, so let's go back to the inn. We're back in the inn. So if you have only just logged in, if you want to download the app and then which is in the information below, you can then use the spectator code, which is above, and if you use your phone to look at the card that's right above me, you can see the inn. So I reckon now let's do brown. Maybe brown? Yeah, let's do brown. Because we've got her boot, like legging braces. What do you call? We used to call them gaiters in the Navy. They're like braces for your calves. Got a necklace. Let's do the brown. Let's do dryad bark is a good brown. So, as I was saying earlier, ooh, that is a very dark brown. Maybe the Catacan flesh. Although, let's have a look. We'll see in a second. Oh yeah, that's much better. Let's go with that. Okay. Nothing wrong with using your pants to wipe off your brushes there. Okay. So. She is a very detailed piece. Make sure I paint the back. Very good. Toss a coin to your witcher, valley of plenty. Valley of plenty. Toss a coin to your witcher. What? Well, that's really good. There we go. By no means professional, but I'm happy. There we go. Okay. Now, the question is, ooh, would brown and yellow go blonde? I'm gonna have to experiment. Okay, so she has these braces on her legs, So I'm going to paint those a browny leather too. Yeah. What do you call them? Vambraces? No, is it vambraces? I'm for your calves and legs. There we go. Oh, and I've got to do her scabbard and her belt. Yes. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. She's going to be very happy. Playing away in her inn. Tossing a coin to your witcher. Get that scabbard as well. You're right, Lauren, this music is very soothing. There we go. Just the right amount of paint. Feather. Shall I? I'll do a purple feather. Not yet, but soon. Gotcha. And we've got that done. Doot 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 doot. Okay. We got a leg. Vambrace's thing's done. I think that's the right word. I hope that's the right word. Need to do that a little bit more there on her foot. There we go. She's got a pouch and she's got a dagger and a belt in there. Which comes around the top. Covered up by a red dress. Oh, look at that. Lovely. She's got a little necklace there too. We shall see about that afterward. Alright. So, time to go back to Mr. Drunk over here, who's fallen over. Now, been wanting to try something a bit different with his wing. So it's going to have those golden vambraces, and then if I do, let's do that first. I'm going to do some Reichland flesh shade. Okay, so this is a shade paint that you usually apply very liberally depending on the situation. But I'm going to just put it on his fleshy parts. Just for now, so very lightly, because I don't want it too thick. So, which will, doesn't do much, but when it dries, look at that. I mean, that is going to look really freaking cool. Six pack. I wish. Long time ago. Like you see, like it doesn't take much of this paint, does it? If that isn't close to like decent flesh, I don't know what is. Get his legs in there as well. He's wearing sandals, so let's see if they highlight up. They do. Look at that. is going to be a very good result. Eventually, when I'm done. Mr. Angel is taking shape. Who would have thought? I'm not. So, if you download the app and throw in that spectator code, you'll be able to see the female angel that this guy's sitting next to. But I think next, I think we'll do some dry brushing on the wings. And because I want to do like I think I want to do like a purpley type of haze through the wings. I think I'll do a really light blue dry brush on it to start with. You don't need much of this flesh paint at all. Highlights the flesh up really, really cool. I'm really happy with that. So, let's see how we can go with the... That will not take very long to dry at all. So, we shall get, in the meantime, our dry brush. Ready? So, when you dry brush, you can use a couple of different brushes. I like using these flat edge brushes. Some people use like a really thick, just bottle brush type thing, which is, you know, I don't think there's really that much difference in the end product, because the important thing is just how lightly you do it with the brush itself, because it eventually just gives it just the same effect. Which, what do you think? Baharoth blue. A very, very blue colour, and you'll see just how lightly it really does go over the. So all you need to do is you just literally need to just dab your brush like that, and then you just get it. Try and get rid of all the paint as much as you can by just brushing it off. And you wouldn't think that that's going to actually paint nothing now, but when you do this, oh wow, that's cool. I just really love the effect. You get those really light flashes across the feathers, and that's what dry brushing is. That's all you're doing it for, is just to get those highlights. And if you need to get a little bit more paint, you just go back to a bit of wetter paint and then do the exact same thing. Dry it back off. And you just literally just do that. Run it straight across. It's so subtle. But if you just want it a little bit more, like you don't want it as subtle, you just don't dry your brush off as much. You just make sure there's a little bit of paint left on it. Like this. So I'll do the insides. See? Like that. So, like I said, I'm not a professional. This is just stuff that I've learnt from watching a lot of smart people paint Warhammer minis. Oh. Now, I'm probably going to completely screw this up because that doesn't need much time to dry because that's basically already dry. Okay. I've actually been thinking about this for a while because I said I want to make it a little bit purple. But what I thought is now that I've got those foundations, I'll just get that. Really subtle, and then this could royally screw it up, so I'm going to throw a shade on it, but I'm going to use the same technique afterwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put really lightly, like thin, so this Druky Violet over the top of it. And then after that dries, which will give it a bit of time to dry, I'm going to dry brush the white back over it. So this could royally mess it up, but nothing ventured, nothing gained in my book. So let's see how it turns. Actually, that's not bad. That's really not bad. Do it on the dark wing outside. Actually kind of pretty. you have any comments, or if you want to know anything about Ardent, feel free to ask me. I'm here for another hour and a half or so. If you want to download the app, the information's below, and then once you've downloaded it, start it up, you input the spectate code that's just above my head. You can have a look. Oh, let me change it. So that was the inn. That was the inn that we if you look at the card above me with your phone, once you've downloaded the app, you'll be able to see the temple, the front of the temple that we use for our augmented reality asset. I'm happy with that. That's cool. I was struggling to whether or not I should do it or not, because you know some things work and you don't know if some things won't, but yeah, like I said, like that's coming out really well. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty. Oh, oh, oh. Toss a coin to your witcher. I have that stuck in my head now because I was watching it earlier, so I don't apologise if it's now stuck in anyone else's head. Because it's a really good Netflix show, if you haven't watched it. Some people don't like it, but it's also my favourite game ever. Witcher 3. I played all of them. I played 1 through 3. One is just brilliant. It's like it was like the mechanics they did with the potions and the magic was just a lot of fun. And then 2 enhanced on that, which was a lot more fun, and it got a lot more political. And 3 is just amazing. There we go. Okay. He's coming up really cool. I'm really pleased with him. So, anyway, back to Miss Difficult, because she's got so many details. I think we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to put a bit of flesh shade gloss on her skin. Because I think that will be the easiest to deal with her feet and everything like that. I'll do the base once I'm finished with that. But then I've got her bangles. I've got to do a little bit more red that I missed there, which I still have. I do. There we go. No, maybe not. Okay. But I said, should we do green? Green or a blue sash? I think I'm going to do... I think green. I like green because... And even though it's changed now, I think they're the West Coast colours. Inverloch Conway, where I grew up. We used to be called the Sea. We originally used to be called the Inverloch Demons. Then we went to the Seagulls, and our colours were green and red. And yeah, now I think they're the West Coast. I think they went to Fremantle and then they went to West Coast. It's like I have no idea why they changed so many colours. But okay. No, I think I will go blue. But I think I'm gonna go. Where do we go? This one. This one here. Thousand Suns blue. It's darker, nice dress colour type blue. Use that after we've put the flesh sack on. So let's do that first. Okay. Very nice. I'm probably doing this ass backwards, but I am pretty sure it will still end up being okay. I find it kind of weird that she's got bare feet. I don't know why, but it just feels just odd to me. thumb, your wrist, and underneath. So, I'm still having trouble thinking how I'm going to do blonde hair. Does anyone know how to do blonde hair? I mean, maybe I could always just do it like a really I could do brown hair and then do like dry brush the gold over the top of it pretty thick. Yeah, there we go. But let's do this dress sash. Oh, that's a pretty blue. Some really awkward angles on this model. Okay. Okie dokie. That's what I was saying earlier about when you do the undercoats. Like when the paint starts to dry, the thinner patches, because it's got a really nice light undercoat, it starts to highlight a lot of different areas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight her red dress after I'm done. But I might use the same shade on her blue dress, on a blue sash. Is that what it's called? I mean, if anyone knows what that thing's called, like, it's like a scarf. Okay. Get in underneath again. Go. Got it. Okay. A little bit there. So we'll do her gold bangles and the pins on her arms. And then I've got to touch up that little bit of red. And then her hair. So, but we'll leave her hair to last. So let's just take her and sit her down for a minute and bring out Mr. Angel. That's come out really well. So I think I'm going to do exactly as I said, and I'm going to dry brush the white over the top of it just to highlight the tips of the feathers. So I really love this wet palette. It's really freaking good. There we go. The white. Just as I said, make as much as you can off. And then it. blue and the white and the purple coming through now. You'll see straight in here. Just lightens it up. Okay, I think I like these wings as they are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint his wrist guards. No, I'm going to do his. No, I'll do that. I'll do that last because then I can do her as well. So I'm going to paint. That can be gold. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm certainly enjoying myself painting. So let's go with Auric Armor Gold. He's gonna have a couple of golden braces. Should he have gold hair? The angels have gold hair. There we go. Why did you stay open, silly? Hello. This paint especially, I know from experience, has a very hard time sticking to plastic. I've used a lot of this with my Stormcast Eternals. Unless you've got a really good undercoat, doesn't stick very well. But I'm not having much issue here because we've got good coat. I probably will need to do 2 coats of it though. definitely need to do 2 coats. So whilst it paints on, it doesn't stick. Just it's just one of those posts because it's got. I think this like it has actual metallic flakes in it. So do good old mace head. Okay. Paint is a really difficult paint. Like unless you're like splattering it on like things like that. Oop, there she is. Doesn't stick very well. But there we go. We will endeavour to persist. There we go. Okay. All right. Let him dry, and we should do the gold bits on our little body girlfriend. So, just change the card back to the marketplace so we can see the inn that our lovely little bard is actually playing in. Go. Golden belt buckle. Got our wrist braces, and then two attachments to her dress. I'm gonna do a right bracer. Okay. Crossbow. I like a headband too. Color with the headband be? Blue, I think. No? Yeah, blue. Okay. Dum bum bum. Great thing. I love how these paints seal themselves. Like they clip out. You've got a clip open, and then clip them shut. So there's an endorsement for Citadel, Games Workshop, whoever. Okay, so. Better. Brush was slightly separating. Much better. We go. That's better. Okay. let's touch up her little bit of red. And then we will do her sword hilt. That's a bandana coming down there too. Okay. Alright. Alright, let me put that. Touch that red up. Probably tidy that up in there. Okay. Better. Okay. Get that little bit there. Redo that. Cover that blue dab I did. Right. Let's finish off that little bit of sash. Then okay, that comes down. There. Very nice. So she's definitely tossing a coin to her Witcher. Well, they should be tossing a coin to her because she's singing the song. So, let us go back to our temple. So, just reminding, if you haven't downloaded the app, you can get the information below. What you can then do is the spectator code, which is just above me. You put that in, and then what you do with your phone is you look at the Market Square card that I've got up there. and you will see something very, very special. So what were we doing? I said we were going to her sword and her dagger hilt. Oh no, I don't need to do that. I'd put her sword and then his weapon. Okay. So, where is it? Lead belcher. That's probably the best. Lead belcher! Because as you can see, I will show you in a sec after it's nice and ready. It's a very silver metal colour. Okay. We just want to do her sword. So it's getting in both sides. Okay. All right. And go back to the temple. There you go. And you should see something even more amazing, in my opinion. This is one of the best assets we have. Just really, really cool. So old lead belcher. Use a lot of that, especially like all the metallic weapons, and they'll use with Stormcast Eternals. Very good. All right. So that's his weapon done. So I think it's time to attempt the hair. Let's see if we can get a blonde colour. So this is all theoretical. So let's get some brown paint, brown Catacan flesh. Okay. We don't want to overdo it, but let's try. I love this phalanx yellow. I've actually not used this one. Well, no, I haven't. Go. There we go. And let's see what we can get. Blonde. Not bad. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do this colour. Because it's baby vomit brown. It's actually not bad. It'll lighten up actually really well. But let's do it on her as well. Okay. I don't know if you're actually able to see it that well, but it's actually quite decent. And it's kind of blonde, I'm surprised. Okay. I'm actually not disappointed with that. Because let me do, what I will do is I will redo a little bit of that Reichland fleshlight just to cover his hands and the bit I missed, a little bit I missed on her. And if I didn't say it before, I'm going to say it again. I love using these shades. The funnest part I have in painting. Didn't get his hand, the bottom side. I didn't get this side hand. Because what it does is I hope you can see his hand. You can see the knuckles and the shade way now. So that looks really good. So, and there was one little bit right there. So just want to redo side of her again. That way you can actually see her face without actually having to worry about painting her eyes and doing that sort of things, because it actually looks a little bit more, and her ear, it looks real because it looks fleshy. At least it does to me. Let me know what you think. Okay. I think that hair came out really good. Like, it's pretty blonde. But we're gonna do more. Let's put that away. We don't need that now. And let's cheat a little bit. Not gonna cheat. Not lying. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this works. Oh wow. That's cool. See that? Just popped. Just those highlights, because it's comes up on the high, like sharper features. and the gold sheen. Okay. You like that shine on his robes? I am actually really pleased with that. He's turned out really well. Just do his sandals. There we go, look at that. Okay, so he's finished. I mean, I could do some other stuff, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to leave him like that. What do you guys think? Okay. Alright, so there's one final thing I want to do, and that is with our lovely bard. So I will say one last time. If you haven't done so yet, please download the app, which you can see down below. And then once you've downloaded it, all you need to log in is click on down at the bottom right, you'll see spectator code or spectator, and then enter that spectator code, and then look at the card on your screen, and you'll see something really special. So, old angel dude is done. There's one last thing I want to do with her. And this, as I said, I'm a huge fan of shades. And because she's wearing a really nice red dress, I'm going to do this. So you literally, because I'm done with it, and it's only just like I don't have to worry about doing it. Like you can worrying about, because it is a shade, you don't have to worry about overlapping things and worry about going over the top of other paint, as long because it's so thin, you can just dry your brush off a little bit and literally pull it away from wherever you need to. But shades are amazing because in models like this, where there are heaps of crevasses and little creases, it just gives that little bit of extra detail to the robes, the shading. And so on. Well, I am very pleased with those two guys. Oh. I could do the bases, but I think I'm going to do the bases a bit later. Because I've got some really good plant features and stuff like that that I can actually stick to them. But I think that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching me paint these. I certainly enjoyed painting them. I'm going to definitely, I have another model that I'm going to paint hopefully next week or the week after, which is a gargantuan white dragon. But we shall see. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I am Clint from Ardent Roleplay. I hope you enjoyed the stream as much as I enjoyed painting, and hopefully we'll see you next week. So thank you so much, guys. Cheers.